The Star City is known for its art scene, and a new production company has been making its rounds on social media. Shakespeare in the Yard is set to open Hamlet next month, and our very own WFXR Zoe Mowry, who is a part of the play, is here now along with some of the cast members to share more. Good day, Zoe.
Good day, Hazel Marie. Yes, I'm here with Mary Brothers, the creative director, and the Rosencrantz to my Guildenstern. You know, we're together, besties. And then Katie and Simon, who both play Hamlet for our upcoming production of Hamlet. Now, Shakespeare in the Yard is a fairly new production company, Mary. Talk to me a little bit about why you decided to start it here last summer.
Well, I was always a theater kid growing up, and I studied it in college a little bit. I moved out west to LA after college, did that whole thing, found it wasn't really for me, moved back to Roanoke, and kind of dipped my toe back into the theater scene a little bit. And I just found myself wanting to do, as much as I love acting, I found myself wanting to share my own ideas, my own perspective and voice in terms of creative direction of a show. And it just kind of occurred to me one day, why not try that with Shakespeare? Because as we all love Shakespeare, one of the many great things about it is that it's free to put on. You don't have to pay for rights or licensing or any of that sort of thing. And I've always loved it, always wanted to do more of it. And the name Shakespeare in the Yard comes from the original conceit was to just put it on in different people's backyards, keep it really grassroots, low key. And we just found with the momentum we were getting, we just wanted to try going to different venues, locations, which harkens back to the historical, time period of Shakespeare when they would actually go to different towns and they'd caravan and they'd show up and just put on a show wherever. So that was something that we really wanted to see if we could recreate today in Roanoke.
Mm-hmm. And obviously we're doing Hamlet for our next production. You can see some of the behind the scenes up there right now. So Katie and Simon, you two are taking on the iconic role of Hamlet, kind of splitting that between two people. Talk to me a little bit about the inspo behind that and kind of where y'all's minds are for it.
Hamlet is famously a very conflicted character, right? The to be or not to be soliloquy is about that indecision and trying to figure out what life means and whether to act or not to act. And we thought what better way to symbolize that than personifying it with an actual additional actor to provide some dialogue and really show the audience that conflict through an actual onstage interaction.
So we're each portraying a slightly different side of the character. If you come and watch the show, you'll see that one of us is more interacting with the audience and the other actors at any given point, and the other is watching. But we also get it to take a lot of those soliloquies. We spend a lot of time working together to split up the lines. There's plenty to go around and be able to interact with each other as well, which has been very exciting.
And you guys are wearing your jackets, which is the first time I'm seeing it too. Talk a little bit about kind of the vibe of this production. I mean, it's taking a more modern approach to Hamlet, obviously. It's very easy to modernize Shakespeare, but just a tiny tidbit of what people can expect to see for the show.
So we've really leaned into fairly grungy aesthetic, a little bit of grittiness, exploring the themes not only of grief and loss and internal conflict, but also power and corruption. So we have engaged with a really modern design. We've included modern music, classic Shakespearean text, but plenty of variation. And these jackets really get into Hamlet's little emo side.
We love the emo side.
And again, Hamlet's been done thousands and thousands of times. What kind of sets this production apart, and why should some of our viewers come out and see our encore performance? Just tell me a little bit about what sets us apart from other Hamlet productions.
Well, we've talked a lot about we always want our productions to be very accessible. We want them to feel fresh. I think something with Shakespeare in the Yard is we really want to surprise people of what, and kind of defy the expectations of what theater has to be or what it should be or what it should look like. You don't have to know anything about Shakespeare to come to a show, or you could know every single sonnet that Shakespeare wrote. There's really room for everybody at our productions, and like we said, we have live music, there'll be sword fighting, there'll be all sorts of interesting things going on, so it's really not something you want to miss.
Well, Shakespeare in the Yard's performance of Hamlet opens on May 15th. Friday and Saturday are sold out, but there is a brand new encore performance on the 17th. You can buy those tickets online on the spot on Kirk. They're $10 plus some fees. This is definitely a production you're not going to want to miss. I mean, we sold out a whole month before opening night.